welcome to our Kana Drive. We are recording another fun nightly video, so expect a lot of quietness, a little bit of coffee drinking. As you can see, I actually was playing earlier today, and in all honesty, that is because I did record an episode, but, nothing...
Oh shit.
Nothing happened in that recording.
Oh shit. Oh.
I'm just kidding. Well, first of all, what did happen was I died in the game. Second of all, and more importantly as for why I didn't use the footage, it was just having a bit of a bad time. And I just think that the end result of that recording session was very poor quality. Outside of the whole dying thing, you really didn't miss much. We wandered around a little and died, and that really was it. So I thought that I would, spend the time recording a second episode instead of putting that one up, because like you sort of can't have it both ways, isn't it? Like, oh, it's boring because nothing happens, and oh, it's boring because you say nothing, you know what I mean? So I thought, well, I'm big enough and ugly enough to re-record it, and so I am. Obviously I can't do what happened, but I can just soldier on regardless of how much I like what happened. And so that's what we're doing. Now, hello. Yes, at the end of the last published episode, we got this little kitty. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, my baby. We got that little cat. And I brought him, or her, I don't know yet. It's very, very modern, isn't it? Brought the cat home. And that really has been all that's happened. Make a boat, actually. And I'm going to sail the 7 seas. I actually also need to make some more armor, because mine was borrowed from the village. And now I don't have it, because I died. Am I going to go back to where I died? No. I can't be bothered. Let's put on a pair of trousers as well. I think that's what I'm not wearing. Hooray! Yeah, I don't... Because I was sailing around, I actually don't know where it was. So there's no hope in hell of me finding it. But that's fine. We shall move. That's the button. And, be on to bigger and better pastures. What did I discuss? I don't want you to miss anything on virtue of me, like, re-recording something. I was talking about how, I associate things with things. In terms of, like, I will watch a video while doing something, and I'll associate that video with that thing forever. And I listed a few of my, which were, oh, well, for example, I read the entirety of Quintessential Quintuplets to SLT from A Silent Voice. I read the entirety of Hiseki no Kuni Orlando the Lustrous to a song called In the Sea. It's the 3D Blast remix. I don't know what that means, but hey. There's various areas in GTA San Andreas that I've got memories with, and I particularly named that I remember trying to scale Mount Chiliad by pedal bike, listening to a video of someone talk about why they're not a feminist. That was many, many moons ago. Oh, there's gonna be more. Oh yes, I read Berserk. I pretty much read Berserk in 3 sittings. Well, more than that because it continued to come out after Reddit, but I read I read what was out of it at the time in 3 sittings, and one of those was to Unhappy Refrain, the album by Orga, which is pretty, yeah. And I read the Umineko manga, not the visual novel, and not to the visual novel's music, which is good. I like the visual novel music, actually. So I don't know why I didn't read it to the visual novel music, but I didn't. Instead, I read it to a selection of Kikuo songs. I'm sure there's more, but that's it. For now, I've got a list somewhere. I'm keeping a list. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my gosh. I really hope this gets us somewhere. Yeah. Ooh. I've been to that one before. I keep doing that. I bet it doesn't have a chest that's underwater too. I tell you what, I'm pretty nervous. I've announced it already, but in case you aren't aware, I am streaming for the first time. I'm so bad at this. On July 20th, Sunday. Me at least. And I'm so nervous. So nervous. I'm not necessarily. Oh yeah, there is a chest. Ooh, sword, looting, and bane of Arthur. Oh, it's a iron thingy. I'm not necessarily nervous about the gameplay. Is that a? No. No, mama. I'm not necessarily nervous about, like, oh, playing a game and talking. Oh my god. Especially because I will. Fingers crossed. Have a few chat. I'm so scared I'm gonna get jump scared. Especially because I'll have, like, some form of chat to keep up with. Even if it's every, like, 45 minutes someone says, I think you're gay. I'm gonna be like, well, my mom thought that too. Got jungle and I don't have any seeds for parrots. But I'm honestly, what's that in the middle of the ocean? I'm excruciatingly panicked and worried about the technological aspect because, oh my gosh. What is that? Is that another portal? Yeah, it is. It just didn't. Ooh, look at that water. It just didn't look like. Wow. Okay. It just didn't look like that. It was too dark from the distance. Oh, loving the amount of lodestones, babe. Should go to that one or this one? I think I'll go to this one. First, at least. Ooh, watermelon. Yeah, it's something Chill. Thank you. It's something I've never done technology-wise before, so I'm very, very anxious about it. And I will, look up guides and stuff. And ask anyone and everyone I know, oh my god, how do you do this? Oh my god. But, yes, I'm very, very nervous about it. What if I go live and no one can hear me? Or what if I go live and there's no video? Or the world explodes or something? I don't know. I'm not too worried about the social side of it. I think I'm too small a creator to have any sense of, like, bad mouthing happening to me. But, you know, even if that did happen, I'm not really bothered by that. Like, if someone came and was like, I think you're boring and your stream sucks, I'm gonna be like, why are you wasting your time? I'm very blasé about that kind of thing. Criticism, it's interesting. A lot of people... did I take the boat? I did. Cool. That's all we need to know. a lot of people online are like, fuck criticism, like positive vibes only, don't tell me anything bad. I don't agree with that because, like, criticism can be good. Like, sometimes your biggest hater has the best thing to say to you, right? So I don't only, because a lot of people are like, don't listen to what people say if they're not a fan or if they don't like you. And I think that that's wrong. I think that, you know, I guess in general that might be sage advice to ignore people that don't like you. Because a lot of their advice or criticism or whatever is probably like entirely superfluous BS made up to, upset you. But I don't think that negative commentary should just be dismissed because it's negative commentary. I think that everyone has valid criticisms to make, regardless of their personal lives. If anything, I worry about people who are too biased towards you because they might not tell you the critical truth, and sometimes you need that, like, if my mic settings suck, I really need you to say, like, your mic settings suck, and not, yeah, it sounds good. Hello, chicken. Chicken. Yeah. I guess I'm a little bit worried about, growing and getting more in depth with the community. I like, various VTubers, corporate and indie, and all that. There is, and this is true of anything, it's just that it's like exposure. There is a lot of drama and peculiarities, and I very much worry about, like, I don't want to get caught up in anything for a myriad of reasons, including the fact that I'm just personally disinterested in, having any bad blood or horrible times with anyone. But there's so much that goes on that I worry about, like, oh, what if I do this wrong? Like, part of why I haven't tried to really connect with other people in this community is that, like, oops, forest fire, jungle fire, even, that's fun. It's because I very much worry about, like, coming off as trying to make connections for the sole purpose of, you know, business related things. And I think it's a difficult thing to manage because, on one hand, yeah, I am talking to you strictly for business, but on the other hand, maybe there's more outside of that, right? It's like work colleagues, but, I'm not disinterested in forming genuine relationships here, but it's not my, I guess, primary goal and express purpose in a lot of things. But not one of my best friends is my coworker, and another of my best friends is, the daughter of my boss who just lingered around work too much. Oh, he's gonna get me. There he is. It's not like, you can meet people through business and only remain business. You can blossom into other things, but I'm very worried about, like, not where I draw that bound, but where other people draw it, and I don't want to step on toes or get into anything unscrupulous. I am going to end the episode after figuring out what the hell is happening here. Is that just terracotta? Just in the ground for no reason. Yeah, it is. What? How bizarre. Well, I think we've had a bit more of a conversation. I've actually been talking instead of being silent the whole time, which is better than the hidden episode. So, oh man. I shall see you next time. Have a great day. Bye 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 bye.
Oh shit.